Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for another 2v2 live cast on the map Tempest, which we haven't played on in quite some time. We have Dunamai spawning here as the blue Zerg. I'm sure he's very excited about that because he's always happy to see random Zerg, and Bocephus as the light grayish, purpley, periwinkly, whatever Protoss. So both of them getting the races that they prefer, and their opponents in the close positions. We got Spartan as the pink Zerg. I'm sure he's not thrilled about that. And Contrarian as the green Protoss. So everyone but Spartan seems to have gotten the race they want. We'll see if that makes a difference. In this map, they are in close positions. Although in this map, technically all the positions are close by ground, but they are close by air as well, which means air harass is a possibility if the game goes on that long. And we'll see if it does. The Spartan's going to be scouting this base pretty soon. In fact, once he sees the creep, he can probably turn around if he would like. Or he can keep moving on because he knows there's not going to be any anti-air anytime soon unless his ally is Terran and gets some Marines out. So it might be risky, but he will definitely get some good scouting information in there early on. And it looks like Bocephus is going to be scouting with his probe. He's going to quickly see the Zerg situation here nearby his opponent's base before any sight here. Can he see this? Can he see the creep yet? He can't. He can just see the creep. So they kind of discovered each other at the same time. But then where'd he go? There he goes. Just gonna scout around. He's not see any spawning pool yet. Maybe a bit early for spawning pool. Oh no, looks like he's gonna go for a 13 pool. Well, you can get a pool now. You have the money. I don't know what Spartan's doing right now. He's just gonna let that. No pool. I guess no pool. And we'll see if he's going to see the bad news that Contrarian is in fact Protoss. He's like, great, what do we do now? But it looks like Contrarian, he scouted here, sees nobody's here, but they know they're over here, so he's like, well, we don't need to scout anymore. All we really need to know, well, actually, they know the races too, so the only thing they don't really know, are they going to both take this watchtower? Oh, looks like Spartan's going to get first blood, but probes can micro pretty well against drones if they pay attention. Oh, and he keeps the shields up. He's got to get out of there. You've got to get out of there. Where are you going? Just going to keep that. Oh, he's just going to keep that drone busy. The drone's like, I'm done with this. And we do have, Dunamai spawning pool is just about finished. And Spartans is about half done. So Dunamai could get some early Ling pressure out. And there's not much Contrarian can do about it. Is he going to get out an early Zealot? Or is he going to wait for Stalker tech? No, he's definitely going to go for the core first. So Ling pressure is viable right now, because what is Spartan going to do? Although the pool will be finished quite soon. And I don't know if he's going to get aggressive with these Lings. If he does, he's going to have to move out quickly. But it looks like I don't think he's going to be moving out quickly with that. And Contrarian is going to scout here. He's going to see the core is coming up. So they're pretty much on even footing. Their cores are at about the same level. They're both making a Zealot now. So they're pretty much identical. I mean, what do they got here? Oh, but Contrarian does have a bigger economy. Is it because he's using his Chrono Boost? It is. He's using his Chrono Boost, and that is giving him a 2 probe lead, and that is huge. And we got Zergling speed coming out for Dunamai, but is he pushing out with those Lings? He's going to push out with a few of them, but and Spartan's going to go for an expand. Does he have any Lings of his own? No, he's going for a Roach Warren, but these Lings could do a little bit of damage, or at least delay mining if he's not careful. Where are those Lings going? Where are the Lings going? Or he could possibly force the cancel on this, which that would be a good thing too. Forcing the cancel, he's still not making any units, he's making all drones, so definitely could force the cancel on this. I don't know if Spartan or if Contrarian can do much about it right now. And he's just gonna poke around there, but he's gonna leave and adding a couple more Lings to the mix. There's nothing here right now. He's trying to get the queen up. The queen will not be up in time. Are they gonna get that drone? You're going to try to get the drone, and it looks like all the drones are going to go for the attack now, but not getting a very good surround. Oh, and now the drones are just sitting around doing nothing. The queen is up right now, but he's got a pretty good surround on the queen. I think he might be able to snipe it, and that would be huge. Snipe the queen. Oh, and the queen does go down. He might be able to get that stalker too. Oh, no, he's got to get out of there. Zealot will tear you apart. You've got to get your Zerglings out of there. No, get the Zerglings out. It's not worth taking out the stalker to lose all your Lings, and the stalker survives. He might have thrown away those Lings because he took the queen out. Once the Zealot showed up, I think he needed to get out of there. But it looks like he's going to keep on the Ling pressure. And Contrarian's going to try to get a couple more gates out. He's trying to get a sentry out. He does have a couple of zealots, but now they're going to be on this expansion. Oh, they're going to go for the drones. The drones can't get out of there. Oh, and he might be able to get this expansion now, but the zealots are going to try to push out. Move your Zerglings to the other side of the hatchery. Move your Zerglings over here. It'll take longer. Oh no, he's just got him on attack. And he's going to try to take... Oh, he didn't even take out the Stalker. He got the shields down again, but didn't bother to do any other damage. And he does have another queen up, but that queen's going to go down too. And that's going to be huge losses for Spartan. And the drones are trying to protect the queen, but they're just not having any luck. And he's not really controlling these lings very well. Oh, I thought he was going to try once again to get that Stalker, and I was expecting him to get the shields down and then just give up. And, you know, you got to get out of there. You got the queen up now. You get the lings out of there. Oh, you're just throwing your lings away now. You did some good damage. You're just kind of throwing them away. I mean, look at that. You've barely lost less than Spartan, so you're almost breaking even in that regard right now. But he is getting Lair Tech up, and it looks like Bocephus going +1 air. Oh, and he's hiding a Void Ray factory, but doesn't quite have the economy. Void Ray's off of one base. He really should have gotten a second base up if he's gonna do this, or at least only go one. Well, I guess have I seen Protoss go 2 gate off of one base? No, I think they usually do that off of a fast expand. And Spartan trying to ninja an expansion because he realizes his one here is kind of in a bit of a danger, but he's going to throw up some spines, try to get some defense, and the lings are going to grab the watchtower. Yeah, grab the watchtower. It's not going to see... Well, I guess we'll see an oncoming attack, and they will see these zealots coming. Are they going to be ready for this? What do they have against this? If Bocephus is making Void Rays, he doesn't have much against this. He does have a spine up. That'll hold up for a little while. And some zealots out there too. And oh, the lings are going to intercept these sentries, but there's not really enough to take the sentries out, but he is going to get one of them. That'll be good. Is he going to be able to get another? No, he's not. And oh, looks like he was able to stop that spine, and it looks like these zealots are going to try to take this out. And the Void Ray, oh, he's going to have to reveal the Void Ray early, but throw down a couple of force fields. It's going to save the sentries, but are they going to be able to? Yeah, they should be able to save this. So I don't know who came out ahead in that attack. I guess we let the units lost tell the story. It looks like Contrarian did lose quite a bit. Although Dunamai is a bit behind himself. So, and now that they know that the Void Rays are coming, Contrarian's going to be getting blinked. That'll be good to get under those Void Rays, especially since he's on one base. He can't get that many Void Rays out at any rate. So Blink Stalkers will be excellent against this. And it looks like Dunamai's going to get a +1 melee, so he's going to keep focusing on that Zergling tank. But if they get too many zealots out there... Oh, and we're going for the DTs. Contrarian going for the DTs. Now, he may be going for Archons. He does like Archons, but I think he might be using the DTs just to see what kind of damage he can do and just hope they don't have detection, which may be the case, although they are getting a couple of cannons up here. So that side is DT proof. This base though is exposed, and we have another attack here. The lings are moving in. There are a couple of spines up now though, but they might. Oh, and a transfuse is going to save that spine. And Dunamai, I think that was wise to get out of there. With those sentries there, they could have completely trapped a lot of Zerglings, and I think that was a great call. And he's going to try to poke at this space. Just kind of poke around. I think he should, yeah, poke around, just kind of see what's going on. Get out. Nope, get out, get out. Oh, get out. Oh, and now he can't. Well, I guess he can still get away, but they don't need to. All the Zerglings are gone. Oh, you were doing so well, and then you threw your Zerglings away. Why did you throw your Zerglings away? You were scouting around. You were not overcommitting. You were doing good. Doing good. Oh. An infestation pit is coming up, and that dark shrine is almost done. And do we have any sort of detection? We do not. No detection. We do have the Evo chamber, so he can get spores. Getting a macro hatch up and the infestation pit, maybe for infestors, maybe for hive attack. Infestors will help a little bit against the DTs if you can hit them with fungals, but it's not really the most fun way to deal with DTs. And the dark shrine is done. Do we have any DTs coming out yet? Oh, I do see 4. Where are they at? There they are. There's those DTs. And yeah, it looks like he is going to be trying to do some harassment. And they want to bring some zealots with him. It's like, hey, come on, guys. We'll have fun. Oh, don't worry. We can cloak you, too. No one will see you. But they're going to move in. There's still no detection here. And this base is in big trouble. And, I mean, that cannon is just not helping out. A little bit further forward, and it would have spotted those DTs. But no. Oh, there's going to be so much damage. When is he going to realize that he's got to get the drones out of there, but he doesn't have any detection right now. And he's going to try to throw down spores, but why would you throw down spores directly? Yeah, run to the cannons. Run to the cannons. That is what you need to do. And I think he's going to lose his expansion. Please tell me you're throwing down spores. He's not throwing down spores here, but he is getting an overseer. But what army is he using? So that base is going to go down. That's unfortunate. Oh, the Broodlings are going to be able to do a little bit of damage. Can they do any damage to that DT? A little bit. Oh, but then they're going to right into those cannons. But there's no detection on this side of the base, so probes are going to start going down. Bocephus, there's nothing guarding your probes. You've got to pull the probes out of there. Oh. Detection does not work if they can just run around it. And he's going to try to get a couple more cannons up, but yeah, there's the Overseer. You've got to run down those DTs. It's going to completely throw off your game. And now it looks like Dunamai is going to be getting a ninja expansion of his own. They're still. Oh, it looks like they did manage. Oh no, the DTs made it into the mineral line. Oh no, no, no. Okay, and that should be the end of the DTs. They're still gonna try to get a couple more probe kills. So Dunamite's just lost so much. Contrarian's lost quite a bit too. Those were expensive losses, losing all those DTs. I would think he should just switch to Archons now. They might not be a bad choice. I'm going to be taking a third base here, which will help defend Spartan's expansion, which he needs to get more saturation on. We check the income right now, and it looks like, yeah, Spartan and Contrarian actually doing pretty good, but Spartan is on 3 bases. He does need more workers, and Contrarian needs to start making more probes too. And he's not currently making any. It looks like he wants to get a bit aggressive. It looks like Bocephus is going to be making a third too, so everyone trying to get out and get a third base up. But they're going to have to start that worker production again, and I don't see anybody. Oh, Bocephus is making a worker. With his 2 Nexuses, he's making a worker. And getting those Zealot legs. And, oh, we're going to put a DT on the watchtower. Okay, no, he's just pushing through. It looks like they're going to be scouting for some bases right now. And that could be powerful. And, oh, what are these lings doing besides trying to get themselves killed? But they will happen to find a lone stalker. Oh, nope, they're not going to be able to take it out, and he's going to blink that away. No, 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 you followed it too far. No. Oh. Oh, no. The horror. Oh, why did you follow it all the way in there? Oh, and here comes the DT, and Bocephus has no detection here, not even a single cannon. And I don't think he's going to be able to get a cannon up in time. He is going to cancel that, but now the probe's in a bit of trouble right now, and he's going to be like, leave me alone, I don't want to die. Oh, that DT really wants that probe kill. Might not be the best idea, and where are these Zealots going? There's no detection. Oh no! Okay, there's the detection. Oh, that's a bit of expense for the cost of a probe and a canceled Nexus. I don't know if that's a fair trade. Although you haven't killed them yet. And, oh, getting a forward spine crawler, but if those DTs come... Oh, no, getting another Overseer. Did you lose your Overseer? Do you still have an Overseer? Yeah, you still do have an Overseer. And, oh, he has Hive Temp, he's getting Adrenal Glands for those Zerglings, but only +2 attack. Does he have armor upgrades? No armor upgrades, though. He might want to get another Evo Chamber down and a lot more gas. Oh, there's nobody mining this gas. And nobody mining this gas. Dunamai, you need a ton more workers. How many larvae do you have? 8 larvae. Make them all into workers. No, more than this. You need more than this right now. Looks like Contrarian's getting a bit for it. Oh, that Overseer's in a really big trouble right now. I think they can see each other. They can see the Overseer. The Overseer can see them. This is just disaster waiting to happen. You have to know that your Overseer is sitting here about ready to die, right? And Dunamai getting a little ballsy. Dunamai, you don't have enough economy for... You don't have enough drones for the bases you're on. Trying to sneak another base is not going to get you anything, but perhaps the dead... dead Overseer for one. I told you it was going to happen. But we are getting a Nidus network. What are you up to? He does have an Overlord in position. It will be spotted on the creep, but... Oh, and Spartan's getting a Nidus. We're going to have dueling Nidus swarms. Oh, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But there's going to be one nice one popping up here, and the other one's going to be popping up here if there's room. So we definitely have to keep an eye on that. And it looks like Contrarian is going to be sneaking for expansion post. Stevens does have an observer, so he's going to see this coming. And Dunamite's got a Zerg being burrowed there. Must have just gotten away. And oh, a lone Void Ray. Oh, that Void Ray's dead. Oh, that he lost control of his army. But at least they can see where this army is moving. And oh, they're going to take this moment to counterattack. Spartan going for some Roach Hydra. 1-1 upgrades, but do they have enough to stop this? Actually, I think they might, unless they can get those Hydros down. They have to get down the Hydros. Gotta focus down the Hydros. Those are the biggest threat. You can micro against Spores, but you've got to get the Hydros down. The Hydros are down, but the Stalkers are back. You've got to pull out of there. You've got to pull out. There you go. Pull out. There you go. Oh, one Void Ray goes down, but they did do a lot of damage. They took out a lot of Hydros. Didn't do much to the economy, unfortunately. And meanwhile, oh, Dunamite's got some Zerglings. Did he clean out all those probes here? I think he counterattacked, took out a lot of probes. I'm sorry I missed that. That would look like it could have been, unless he escaped with all of them. I don't think he did. But it looks like he wants to take this moment now to push. He's got a 2-2 upgrades. There's one Spine Spore combo here that will delay them a little bit. I don't think I've heard any Nidus rooms coming up yet, and I think it's about to be forgotten, because Contrarian means business, and do they have the army for this? I don't know. Certainly not enough here, and oh, these drones better get out of here. He can't afford to lose all these drones. He needs to transfer them to another one of his expansions. And here comes the Void Rays and Zealots, but there's DTs in this army. Although they're close enough to the cannons, they might actually be able to see these, but I think the Blade Stalkers might be enough to finish off all these Void Rays, which don't really have the upgrades or the numbers that they need. Oh, he has an Infestor out, but what are they going to do? They don't really seem to have an army against this. I don't know if Void Rays was the best choice, because they don't have anything to take out this ground army. Oh, looks like he did get those drones out where he needed to, but they needed now is to get an army out, because Dunamite doesn't have an army or any money. Oh, Dunamite is, yeah, he's making overlords, but he doesn't have any money, and eventually, soon he's not going to have any production here. He is in big trouble. And this is without Spartan, who's now going to push in here, and he's going to find some cannons, but Roach Hydra will probably do pretty good against this. And yeah, that Nidus Room never got a chance to do any sort of interesting things whatsoever. And the expansion's going down. There's no more defense here. They don't. What do they have? Looks like, well, Dunamite's going to try to rebuild that pool, but here, get that Infestor out. Do something with that Infestor, or get him sniped by a Roach. Oh nope, the Void Ray's going to save him. Yeah, getting level 2 upgrade is not going to help. You're not going to have enough Void Rays to hold this off. And one cannon and another one on the way that won't ever finish. It's going to be over. They've got nothing. They have got nothing to stop this army. And there's the GG. And a GG from Dunamite. It was back and forth for a while, but eventually Contrarian just had the army and they had nothing to stop it. But I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.